Hey guys, we're back again. Just move some stuff around. Move a bit of stuff around. So what we won't do is join another Mazda race. No, no, no. We will not be doing that. I think we will just stick with with the Skyline at Bathurst. Even though we did have a couple of good races there. Just check and make sure I need to sign out of that. Signing out. Yes, we will stay right out of there because I'm sick and tired of mucking around with that. What we might do is jump into this and have a little bit of a run in the GT4s. Do a similar thing to what I did yesterday with the sports car series. I'm trying to decide between the BMW, between the BMW Z4 and the Ferrari 488. The Ferrari 488 was just a tiny little bit quicker. Tiny little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these. Righto. So we're not... I don't know much about the Alpine. Yesterday all I did was... run them in base trim, or base setup with 50 litres in the tank. So with these little cars, we won't need to put anything in the tank. We'll just run them stock and see what sort of lap times we can do. So I will chuck it in the same... I'll make notes of it because that's what we should do. I'll make a note of it. So that's sports car. Sports car. Oh, I think it was one word, wasn't it? Sports car. Sports car series. So this next one is multi-class. Madness. Alpine. Lap time equals... Righto. Let's have a look-see. Let us have a look-see. Righto, so a little bit of tweaking to do here. I think that is... Yep. That's all good. Save that. Bring this down to 65. Save that. We'll exit out of there for 2 seconds just to see what the fuel content is. 30 litres. Yep, that'll do. That will work perfectly.
How you going?
Hey Brian, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, what are you do? What are you doing now?
So I've decided there seems to be an issue with that Mazda server.
Yeah.
That's the third time I've had to shut the computer down because when it's frozen, it's locked me out. I haven't been able to, like, I can get taskbar up on the computer, but my mouse doesn't work.
All
So
right.
so I've had to shut it down. So what I'm doing now is there's the multi-class madness race is at Spa
Yeah.
this week. So I'm
Yeah.
testing. So now I'm going to do what I did yesterday for the sports car series at Road America.
Yeah.
I'm going to do laps. Going to do a few laps in each car
See which
and
one you like.
see which one is the best. But I mean, I'm going to be away for it anyway. But it'll give me an idea at least of which cars.
Yeah. Just let me know. I've only just got back, so.
Yeah, right, mate. No, that's all good.
Where are we? What are we?
Did I share it to the pages? I didn't share it to the messenger pages, did I?
Yeah. Yeah. I got the link that you're doing
That'll
something.
be for the last stream.
All right.
I don't think I've
So
done
you do
this one.
on the multi-class madness. The 40 hours and
Yeah,
what cars?
I think
Oh yeah, I've got.
It's 40 hours, but that one at Nordschleifer was at 1 or 2 o'clock this morning, and that one's 50 hours away, 50 or 60 hours away. So they're not running those ones as regularly as
Yeah,
these other ones I'm doing. So that kind of sucks because that means I won't get to race that one.
yeah. But I've just worked out something. You've helped me out.
Yeah,
Is when I went into whatever the one you're in,
yeah,
I've just realised because I lost all my mods.
yeah.
I have to download all these GT4 cars again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so I don't know. Let's see. Say download the Alpine. Hold on. That's the Martin. So where did you get most of your AC
That
mods
lap's not
from?
going to count. A track cut has been detected.
Most of my mods come through GT Club and AK Racing.
All right, because that's the one that's going to be on the USB sticks or whatever. Because
Yeah.
I used to go to a one called Assetto Mods.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I've just joined that Facebook page.
Yeah, Assetto Mods. That's the ones like it's got Group A and the Group C's and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. The only problem is all the good content is all Patreon.
So the free stuff's not much good, eh?
Oh, they've got no, it's free stuff's good,
But I
but
thought that the rules on that page were that there was nothing to be hidden behind a paywall.
no, like there's all like I'll go there in a minute and I'll explain it to you when I find it. There's Assetto Mods. I'm still downloading games, by the way.
See,
Assetto,
I'm only going to download what I'm actually playing. I'm not
yeah.
going to download any extra stuff.
See, like they've actually got like Target Tasmania stages, if you want it.
Oh, really?
So,
Yep.
yeah. But like they've got the ATCC Group A,
Yep.
3 and 1. That's Patreon. The 91, the 99 in 2000 with the with the stupid AU Falcon.
Yep.
That's Patreon. The 93 and 94 is Patreon. Like you get a lot of single cars, but you you you're not going to race them against anything. So
Yeah.
like the 97, 98, that's Patreon. The Group A VK Patreon.
Yep.
Group C's. The only thing that's not, there's a ATCC Group C pack, and like there's like a lot of one-off cars, sort of like they'll have one car and it will be like the XU1 Tirana, and then they'll have a street version of it and like a drag version of it.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't
Like
count.
if you want the ATCC Group C L4 Tirana, L34 Tirana, that's paid content. So, but I did go onto another website. It was called ATCC Big Bangers or something,
Yep.
and like that has mods all the way through from 1960 right up till I don't know, all the Group C, Group A's, and that's all free. And
Wonder if that's ripped off mods though.
no, it's a group they've done because they're
Oh,
releasing
righto.
mods all the time. I'll see if I can find the page and I'll send it to you. But
Yep.
it's not ripped off mods. It's like they're doing it because now they've just released. Not that I've ever seen one race. Apparently, like my first car, which I ever had, was a Gemini hatchback,
Oh yeah.
and they raced them at Bathurst apparently.
Yeah. Right.
So like they bring them out like here it is, Facebook.
Shit, I had a Gemini wagon.
Did you? Oh no,
Not my first car. That was my second car.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
my
this
first
one.
car was the little 1984 Datsun Sunny sedan.
This one, the one I had, it was on such skinny tyres that the moment it looked like rain, it just spun on you. So I'll send you the Facebook link to that one, but I don't know. Somewhere you got to go right down through the thingo, and new release yesterday, Holden Gemini TXTD, and
Yeah,
this is
right.
all free.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so but whether you use any of the cars is a different.
Well, that's the
bloody
thing.
story.
Like, I mean, they're releasing them. Do they have a Discord or anything?
I don't know. I haven't really
Because surely these guys, they must be, if they're releasing them, they must be racing them themselves, or they're being raced somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but I haven't really stupid like it. I'm trying to download. Where is it? Downloads. You know that the one you're in at the moment, the GT4s.
Yep.
Can you wait up? Do you have to download them all one by one, or can you just download the whole lot in one go?
No, it just you click on install missing content, and it downloads it, and then I think you just got to click on install manually each car. But I mean that doesn't, that's bugger all in content manager.
No, yeah, but normally like there's 16 cars here or something.
Yeah.
Normally you can just what's the word? You can sometimes just click them all and then they download. What? I think it
Oh, and what, automatically download into the folder?
No, it downloads like all 16 of them one after the other because you might have what's the word? Download. You might have like a download limit on how many files you can download at one go.
Oh, yep.
So, but now it's not telling me whether it's downloading it or not. What's getting my download? Oh, oh, it's not downloaded any of them. Oh, it's downloaded that one. Because that's the way I just go to all these.
The marshals are saying you cut the track, so that lap won't
I
count.
just download, go to the servers and then just download. There it is, the Alpine's done. Now got to do this one, Aston Martin. Oh, then it says, I hate how it does that. It says, oh, can't scan for viruses. Do you want to not do it? And I'm thinking, no. BMW. Oh, no, it's on the BMW. It's on the Alpine. All right.
Righto.
Aston Martin. Download anyway.
So that's that one. Exit there. Back to the website. So that was a 233 point. Or we'll say 707. We'll say 0.9.
I've got to.
So the next one is going to be practice open. At least the everything with Assetto loads quick.
Yeah, I know.
iRacing takes forever to load.
Downloading that twice.
Advantage.
I'll tell you what the biggest problem I had was I went stupid, and when I was racing ASR or AMS, I had 8 pages of mods, and I don't know, I never used half of them, and so first time I loaded the game up, it take like 10 minutes to load up.
Yeah.
And so, and then you only have to have one mod go wrong.
Yep,
and
you'd have to start again. Yeah.
So I just deleted it and just put in the mods now I'm racing. But the only thing I'm a bit peed off is because I lost my hard drive is like all the old ASR mods, like series we did last year or the year before. I don't have them anymore.
Yeah.
And I asked about why don't they have an archive for it, and they said the problem is then people just mod steal.
Yep.
And the problem is, even if you have a password on it, like our Gen 3, I can't get our Gen 3 cars because I don't race in that series, so I'm not allowed to have them.
It's all right. I'm going to give you. I'm going to. Oh well, they won't.
Yeah.
They won't work in your. They won't work on your series, but
yeah.
I can send you some Gen 3 cars.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. I've got Gen 3 for AC. I'm talking about AMS.
Right.
I can't have access to it, but and that's why I don't do that, because they don't want mod stealing. But then someone leaked the mod out to somewhere, and that person got absolutely roasted. I don't know who it was, and they got kicked from the group. So,
Yeah.
but you know what I've got to do them tomorrow. We go and spend. We've got to go buy that graphics card because. Got to go buy that graphics card. It's $700. I don't want to spend $700. I've never spent $700 on a piece of PC hardware in my life.
Yeah.
But there's no side of them coming down in price. They're not going to come down in price anytime soon. So you just have to bite the bullet and do it. And
yeah.
But I had to look at one, and for some stupid reason, it's got 2 display ports and 2 HDMI, and I want one with 3 display ports in case I ever go to triples.
Yeah, yep.
Because that will run my 144 hertz monitors where the other one won't. So I don't know.
Yeah, yep.
So it's either I've got to go to them and see. It's a place called MSY. I've got to go and see. Uh, do, do they have one with double with whatever display ports, whatever you call it, or
Triple display.
yeah, or do I just have to buy one from interstate and wait for 3 or 4 days?
Yeah.
Because they keep talking. Oh, the bloke when I went and saw him, he said, "Oh, are you going to? Will it fit in your case? Will it fit in your case?" Because he said it's a triple card, triple fan one. I said, "No, I looked later. It wasn't. It's a double." But like, I've got a double in there at the moment,
Yeah.
and I've still got another at the end of the card to the front of my case. I've got at least another 10 centimeters,
Yeah.
so it's a bit easy. But you know, it is what it is. Now I've got to what this? Oh, fuck, what's it been? Now it's been stupid.
Uh,
There goes my. Am I there?
yep.
No.
I can hear you. Ooh.
Hello?
Yeah, got you, mate.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yep, yep. I can hear you. You there, Brian? Brian. You there, mate? ACC's Assetto course is doing something to the sound. You there, Brian?
Okay.
Brian. Now I can't hear you, mate. Now I can hear you. Are you there? Hello? I can hear you, mate. You there, buddy? Gonna have to exit the server. Give me a minute, Brian. Just let me finish this lap, mate.
Oh, fuck that.
It's alright,
Can you
mate.
hear me?
Are you there? I can hear you. I can hear you.
That lap's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
Hang on. Are you there, Brian? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Brian? Some really weird shit going on with Discord at the moment. Ah, righto. Okay, so his headphones have died. So he's just We'll see if he's plugging them in. So we're gonna have to jump back into the Vantage and have another go. Technical dramas. Technical dramas. So already we can see the Vantage is quicker than the Alpine. The Alpine's a very nimble car, underpowered but super light and nimble. So it does really well. It would do really well at a track like Lime Rock Park, where the big V8s can't stretch their legs as much. But they struggle at tracks like Spa, where I don't know why it's at 99%. I got frickin' everything turned down. Unless I've got to go and turn it all down again. Interesting, that's not an off track.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. Can you hear me? Hello? Testing. You there, buddy? I can hear you, mate.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Brian, yep, I've got you.
I don't know. I'd said 100. Now it's saying I've got 100% battery. I don't know what the thingo is wrong, but I can. You know what really annoys? I'm now saying 50% because I had it plugged into like a power board, but each power board socket has actually got an on-off switch,
Yeah.
and so I didn't have that on, so
Righto.
that wasn't charging.
Yep.
But
To
you
be
know
honest,
what really?
honest, mate, I paid nearly $200 or $300 for a set of wireless headphones way back when I was still running on Xbox, and I ended up going for $130 pair of wired headphones.
Yeah,
and
no, they're better.
They're just so much better.
Yeah, I had Logitech ones, and they were good until I stepped on them and broke them.
Yeah.
But you know what people really hate with these set of headphones? I've got their Rocat ones.
Yeah.
I bought them second hand off a girl off Facebook Marketplace because she
Yeah.
split up with a boyfriend. They were unsealed. They were sealed.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
got them for like $69. And she said that's a price. And then she realised about 2 hours later she sold them for me too cheap. But
Yeah.
you know, but what can you do? But you know what? Everyone in my Facebook in my ASR hate.
Yeah.
I can do this with it. See if you notice this. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Does it sound different?
No. Not that I can.
Wait up. Well, it's not working then. Wait up. Apply. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Sound
Yep.
different?
No, sounds the same.
How about this one? Does this sound different? No,
Maybe it's a little bit. Maybe the sound's a little bit deeper.
Oh yeah, one.
You just
and
improved your
then
best
this
lap time.
one
Good job.
sounds very like high pitched. One, it sounds like a cartoon. I can get it to change to like a cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I've got these for four thingos, right, and it makes it sound completely different.
Yeah,
Like,
righto.
They can do it, and so it sounds like you speak when you got helium in your
Yeah, yep.
yeah, like that.
Squeaky.
Yeah, like that. So I don't know, but it does that. Now I'm having it's having a bummer of a time trying to download these GT4 cars for whatever reason.
Are you downloading anything else at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there,
That's probably right.
there you go. You're trying to split the bandwidth between too many different downloads.
If I pause that, let's see. No, but it won't even let me. So I've got to go to this. What is it? It's a multi-class, isn't it? So I've got to click on that. Come on, it's not even. Yeah, I've got so many. Oh no, it's here. You can do download anyway. Let's see. All right, we're starting to download the Audi now. I've done the Alpine, the Aston Martin, BMW, and the Audi. Now we go to here, and it may even bring them up. Oh, I've got to go. I'm in the wrong place. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'll got to download the what's the name to the LMP3 car, whatever that is.
The DeQueen.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Well,
That's just
that's the Ligier LMP3. That's the Ligier car.
it's just a different name for it. Now it's doing them all at one go. Hooray!
Alrighty.
I'm not at one go, but you know, one after another.
Yep.
I spoke to some. Doing two. Stop. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, I don't want to spend $720 on a graphics card, but I've really got no
Good job.
choice.
That's your best time so far.
You know, I could probably just keep going on with you know what I've got, and it'll probably get me through. But you know, once you start any new games come up, and then you dial them up, like AC and what's the AC and the AMS. Oh, it'll let me do that anytime. But you know, I don't want to do that.
Well, I've got to go back into Content Manager and check, because I've just had a 99% occupancy on my CPU.
Yeah.
And I spent ages yesterday turning a whole heap of stuff down. So I need to go in and see if it's didn't take.
Yeah, but I just find that expert. I find that really weird, because sometimes it just comes up like that out of the blue for me. You know.
Yeah.
It doesn't. For some reason, that will just come up, and then.
Yeah, well, when I did the benchmark afterwards, the benchmark was 93% usage with all the stuff that I turned down. So I don't know what's going on with it.
But then it's really weird. I've got a card with like 8 gigabytes of VRAM.
Yeah.
And then I started the game up yesterday, and then it came up with the presets at very high. I can't work it out, you know, because you think it's not going to be the CPU, you think it's going to be the GPU, but yeah. So what I've got to do is go to this place tomorrow and find out if I've got one with three display ports.
That lap's not going to count. The track cut has been detected.
And do it that way, then otherwise I'll have to buy it from the mainland, because I don't want to buy a half-assed thing and then, you know, once I update for 5 years. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't do it every generation.
No, shit, no. That's cost you way too much.
Well, not like you know, GPUs definitely, you know, because I bought this 2060 Super, and I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I bought it off Rob.
Yep.
Because he bought it, and then about 4 months later decided, oh no, that wasn't, and he can afford it, so it's not on him, but you know, he can afford it, so he said, oh, bugger it, I'm updating it, and then he got a water-cooled GPU.
Oh, yeah.
But he had the same problem as you. He got a Radeon one.
Yeah.
And then he found it was no good for iRacing.
Yeah, yep.
And so he went and he's gone and bought a 4080 Super now.
Yep.
Which is, you know, whatever. So I bought this off him, and before that I had a 970 GTX, which only had 4 gig of VRAM on it. So
yep.
I think
I don't know. I think my
3, 4, 5, 6,
GTX
7,
1080
8.
is only 12 gig, but I think
I
the
know.
4080 is 16.
Uh, yeah, the 4080 is 16. Your 1080 would be
12. It's
uh,
got 8 or 12. No, it's probably 8
8,
actually.
8,
Yeah,
8, because the 1080 is the 1080 Ti is the biggest one,
yeah,
and that's got 11.
right.
But then from generation to generation, like the 3080 was the biggest one, or virtually, and that only had 10 gig. But
Yeah,
it's just laughable now that, what do you call it, companies like, a company, Nvidia's bringing out, you know, $600, $700 graphics cards with 8 gigabyte of RAM.
yeah,
And I had a look at this channel. It's called Hardware Unboxed, and they did a thing where they did all these games and showed how much actual VRAM it used. And like most of them were using, you know, not our racing games, but the other ones, 9, 10, 10 gig, you know, some 12 gig. And your card just tanks when it does that, because then it's got to steal RAM off your
Fantastic. Well done.
motherboard, and then it
Brilliant
has
drive.
to,
That's a world
you know,
record.
work it out and then do all that.
yeah.
Now let's see, what have I done that? So I've done that. Now I've got to go back and get. Are you in the server? Are you?
Just out at the second. I'm just gonna turn
Okay.
that engine sound was really loud in that Aston Martin, so I've turned it down 10
Oh,
things
I'm just
and
downloading.
where are we? Settings, now video. Let's have a look here. No, everything's that's what I've turned everything's down what I set it down to, and
Yeah,
so I don't know why I'm getting that 99
I don't know.
percentage.
I just
I'm just going back in to grab another car. That was a shit. I freaking didn't put that down. What did I do? That was a 232.1.
yeah. I'm just gonna. The only way I find out if I've downloaded all the stuff is I just try and get in the server, and if it kicks me and it says contents missing, then I know I haven't got all the stuff,
Yeah.
because all this shit is just too much, you know. It's too much
Yep.
in there. And oh, what's the name's tonight, isn't it? V8 Scops somewhere. I don't watch it. I normally just watch the replay,
Oh, righto.
because I just can't sit there. You know, I don't have the time to just sit there and, you know, just watch a whole. And, you know, apart from Rob, who doesn't qualify, oh, I know Stenny. You know Kurt Stenberg there, or you heard of him?
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he lives about. He broke away from our group to form this ASR,
Oh, really?
ASC. Him and another bloke. And the funny thing is, him and Rob don't get along, and they only live about 5 minutes drive from each other.
That's usually how it works, isn't it?
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and have some tea. I'll just download this, see if I can get in the server. And yeah, well, it does. Now that I've downloaded all that shit, I can keep going. The problem is, I've got like, what have I got? Where are they? Tell you what I've got. And this is how ridiculous I've got. I've got my solid state 500 gig boot drive.
Yeah.
Then I've got another terabyte NVMe. Then I've got a 500 gig solid state through a 2.5. And then I've got another four, 5, 6, 7 of just mechanical stuff.
Yeah.
And so I think, oh, I've got all that space. I'll just download this game. Probably won't play it for like, 10 years, but
You'll have it if you want it.
because I find out I've got games like Grid Legends and, stuff like that.
Oh,
Motor Fair. Oh, what is it? I can't think of what it is. Some game, and then you find out that it's not supported by a wheel, and
Righto.
because the weird thing is, I've got 5 devices. I've got a base, pedals 2, shifter 3, and 2 button boxes, 4, 5, and then the handbrake goes through the back of the base. So that counts as 5 devices. And if you go into something like Forza Horizon 5,
Yeah.
if you've got all 5 devices on, then it won't you can't run the game.
Oh,
So
righto.
you've got to make sure you've got to turn your button boxes off,
Oh,
and you only have
shit.
the shifter and the handbrake. And I quickly tell you, did I tell you the stupid story about I've got 2 shifters now? I
You had one and then it
had
played
problems
up and
with
you
it.
sent away for another one or something?
No, I have got one shifter, and it just wouldn't work properly or whatever, and it was out of warranty. So
Oh, righto.
I went and bought another one of the same shifter, the same Fanatec shifter,
Yep.
and I thought just out of curiosity,
Oh, yeah, the
I'll
cable.
take cable into the other one, and they both work. So then I went
Yeah.
and ordered another cable. So now I've got one on the left and one on the right, and depending on whether it's a left or right hand drive car, I just switch it off before I go into the game, and then I don't, because
Yep.
I'm a bit OCD.
Yep.
So I don't. Well, now let's see. There's all this. Now let's see. Fuck, where are we? Now if we go to downloads.
A little bit squirrely.
Now let's see. Let's see what's this.
Oh, that's going to be an off track.
That lap's not going to count. A
What
track
do you-
cut
what-
has been
what car are you?
detected.
I'm in the BMW M4 at the moment.
Oh, that was another funny thing. We ran a GT3 series last year in Factor 2, and they released a BMW whatever M4 whatever it was, but they'd done no BOP on it,
Oh, yeah.
so it was no matter what we did.
It just
The,
won everything.
yeah, so the blokes who had it, the blokes who were running
Race.
it,
Yeah.
they graciously said, "Oh no, we'll swap cars because it's unfair on everyone.
Yeah.
We're not doing any setup, and we're still beating you."
Yeah. Yeah, the problem, like, for them, the problem with that is that because they're winning every race, it becomes boring for them. I
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it simply for the fact that it's a guaranteed win and you're not actually working hard to get it, so I wouldn't run it
No,
either.
no, but it was stupid like that. Whoever, whatever the company, whoever it was who got it now,
Yeah.
Motorsport Games or something, released the content, and just um
Don't
don't do any
check
BOP
anything.
on it, and then
Yeah.
but they're not going to do any more. Apparently, they're not doing any more updates for R Factor 2. They're not going to work on it anymore. They're
Oh,
going to
really?
focus on that. They're going to focus on
Le Mans Ultimate.
that.
Yeah.
But if you've seen the pricing model for that, it's ridiculous. It's like it's in beta stage, and then the DLC is like $99 for like 2 cars and a
Yeah.
track.
I've heard a lot of talk about. I've heard a lot of talk about the people talking about, having a beta game,
Yeah,
but you're already paying for DLC.
Yeah,
You know, the game's not fully complete yet, not
yeah,
fully released,
yeah,
but already
yeah,
they're trying to claim that they're wanting you to
yeah.
pay for DLC. But I mean, motorsports games. I mean, shit. 12 months ago, they were on the brink of bankruptcy.
Yeah, the problem with most sports games is they went and bought out every bloody
Yeah, they overextended themselves.
like they bought that game. There was a local game. It was called Kartcraft, and it's a what's the name? It was a what do you call it? Like a go kart game.
Yeah,
And then they just bought it out. Just and you can't blame the people who sold it to them because they
no,
probably just said, oh well, instead of developing the game, we'll just get X amount of $1 million and just
and
sell it to them.
yeah,
And then they did no actual more development on it. They just wanted to virtually buy them out of the market.
yeah.
Let's see. Let's see something. So we've got multi-class. We'll soon tell me if I haven't got content. But I'm gonna have to. So I can't. Are you with LFM? Are you a Patreon member?
No,
So yeah, you can't sign up. You can only practice. Correct?
no. I can race. It's not
Yeah,
a
but
you have the option of donating or not. They're not stopping anyone from racing.
no. But what I'm saying is, no, they're not. But see, on the page here, I've got it. I can practice, but I can't actually sign up for the event, for the actual event.
You
It
just
says
improved your best
because
lap
you have
time.
to be a
Good job.
Patreon member to sign up earlier.
Oh no, that's for an early sign up. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
I'm the same. Yeah, that's because it's like freaking 50 odd hours away still. That's all that means.
yeah. Oh, well, let's see. It's loading into the server. I'm just going to see this and I'll have to go have some tea. But um, it's got to this stage.
Yeah, you can load into the practice server because I'm in the
I
practice
know that.
server.
Oh, that's one thing I was going to ask you. Do you find like with your wheel or your base, if you go like in one car like the MX-5, I find if I turn everything up to like 80%, I have to do that to get um any like force feedback. And then as soon as I swap to another car, like an LNP car or something, with the same settings, it wants to rip the force feedback out of my hand.
No, I don't have to turn force feedback up. When I jump into a car, I immediately turn the force feedback down to about 65%,
Oh yeah.
because 100% is just too heavy.
Well, I don't know.
So
I just not.
I started off turning everything down to 50%, but I found 50% too light.
Yeah.
But there are some cars, like I've got
Mm,
some cars I run at 65%. This one, the
mm,
GT4s, I run at 75%. It just depends on
yeah, yeah.
the steering system that the cars have, because the
Mm,
GT4s are very light on the steering, and I like to have a
yeah.
fairly weighted steering wheel. So I'll
Well,
turn them up
mm, I've
to
just found it. Yeah.
yeah, I turn it up to get some feeling in the force feedback.
Well, I've just found out something. I went in the server. I have to go into Content Manager, and I'll have to. Where is it? I can't remember. Settings, isn't it? Settings. I've forgotten how to do this. I've got to go to settings, controls. No,
Good
not
job. That's your
PWS.
best time so far.
Wheel. I haven't mapped anything.
Oh no, you'll have to redo all of that stuff because of your new computer.
I know. I just forgot about it, but because I was just sitting there in the bloody pits. And,
Oh, hang on a minute. Don't you just... Oh, no, yeah, no, you have to go in and map it in
yeah,
Content Manager.
yeah, buttons and everything. This is what I hate. I forget which side shifter I've got. Oh, yeah, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go have some tea now.
Yeah,
Well,
mate. Yep.
6 o'clock. I normally have tea, and then
Yep.
I'll go do some. You ever raced at Long Beach before?
Yes. Not
Yeah.
on AC, though.
No, but on iRacing,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah, I've done heaps at Long Beach.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's an awesome course.
Yeah, I like. There's a lot of whatever.
The problem with Long Beach is it's there's only really three places you can effectively pass
Pass.
someone.
Mm,
But it's I mean I've managed to put passes on people in places that they reckon you can't, or that most people wouldn't. Only if a gap's opened up enough for me to get in there.
yeah.
Um,
The only the only thing I hate what I'm racing when I'm racing in the series I'm at is if people, and you'd find it in iRacing too, on tracks like that, if people get impatient and
oh
they
yeah,
can't wait, and then
yep,
they want to fucking just send it,
yep,
you know.
yeah. I find that a lot.
Mm. But when you've done
Well, this is
iRacing with me,
interesting. I was able to do a 2:33 in the Alpine, and I am
mm,
struggling to get. I'm at a
mm,
2:34 point. Yeah, I just lost time coming through Blanchimont.
oh yeah, because you're at what's the name? Oh,
Wow,
yeah, I hate
that's
this.
strange. The Advantage I did a 2:32, and the
Mm,
Alpine was 2:33. So we'll have to park
mm.
this one.
Oh,
My best was a 2:34.255.
oh,
2:34.225.
mm. That you know what you're doing. I used to do that when I came to the GT3
Yeah.
series. I used to get a spreadsheet, and how come it's not picking up the handbrake? Fucking,
Yeah, Jesse, more testing. This is multi-class madness. It's the LMP3 and GT4s. Same. What do they call it on the sports car series? I think they call it on
mm,
iRacing.
mm,
So yeah, I'm just doing some testing. So far, the Vantage is streets ahead of the Alpine and the M4. Try the Camaro next. I am. Oh, actually, will I? No, I won't. Not right now. I need to get myself ready for another race at Bathurst
yeah.
in the
I found I
Godzilla
used to do
Cup.
spreadsheets and everything for the cars, and I'd only be a second between everything, and I just thought, fuck it, I'll just drive the car I like the best.
Oh well, I mean, at the end of the day, that's it, isn't it? You
But
drive.
it's not too right.
But see, like, I'm not doing anything to these cars. I'm just loading into the server and I'm seeing which car is the best on
Mm,
the base settings on
yeah.
the presets, and then
Mm,
I'm doing that. I'm not getting
just,
all. I'm not getting
mm,
not sitting there tuning cars to try and get more out of them. I'm just going to
yeah.
pick the fastest car on the baseline settings, because all I'm going to do is adjust
Mm,
tire pressures anyway,
mm,
because
mm.
I can't tune to save myself. So I'll
I
just
hate this.
do that.
Moser has got some of the shittiest software. Just says do the update at your own risk, but it won't let you use the stuff unless you do the update.
Wow. No
No,
company should say to its customers, update at your own risk. I mean, to me, that is just absolutely retarded. But I mean, to be honest with you, I can't say that I've heard any good stuff about Moser. I mean, there's people out there that go, oh, yeah, you know, absolutely love my 12 and 16 newton meters, and yet
yeah,
you're having nothing but dramas.
yeah. Lovely mode. Devices in upgrade mode. And now I've forgotten how to get this out of upgrade mode. Oh, I had this problem before. I've got to work it out later how to get it out of upgrade mode.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
How does it? Hey Jesse, I had to turn the sound for the engine down, um, for the um, for the Aston Martin because it was just way louder than anything else. How's the engine sound now in this compared to the last race? And am I too loud speaking over the top of it? Because if it's not loud enough, I'll go back into Content Manager and turn the volume up. The Aston was just hurting my ears. It was way too loud. These guys that I'm in the lobby with now are considerably faster than me, or some of them are, I think.
yeah. All right, I'll speak to you later then, all right?
No worries, Brian. Take it easy, mate. Enjoy
Uh,
your dinner. You said you're up at your mum's place, eh? Nope, he's gone. Yeah, righto. No dramas, mate. I will pull up here. Now can I... No, see, that's the other thing with this. I can't bring anything up over it. Like, I can't bring Content Manager up over it. Opponents, turn them down to 15% because, man, they were way too loud. Okay, let's see what this one does. I wonder if I can set a button to turn... Well, maybe I could do it that way. Turn the main volume up and down. Instead of that. How's that? Is that any better? Righto, I'll go a bit. How's that? Is that better? Now we've got a lot more air, a lot more environmental sound, noise as well. Righto. Righto. Volume mixer. Leave that there. Okay, we'll get out of here. We'll exit out of there. Back to Content Manager. Turn it up some more. We'll go 50%. See what that does. Excuse me. Yeah, so I was testing the GT4s for a different series. So same sports car series as what we call the sports car series in iRacing with the LMP3. And GT4s. How's that, mate? That better? It's going to be really, really loud between the concrete walls. But then again, the motor should be louder than me. Oh, what's this guy doing? Far out. We might not get too much. We might not get too much ELO on this one. Got to jump out and get into the race server. Righto. I can turn the mic down a little bit more. So let me turn the mic down a little more. How does that sound now with my mic? Mic is fine. Righto. How do I sound over the engine now? Is my mic too quiet now? Is it too hard to hear me over the engine noise? Righto. So I set the mic back to where it was, eh? Good balance now, eh? Okay, cool. I'll leave it where it is. So I've got the mic set at minus 3.1 decibels. So that's cool. I need to get out of here. Exity, go to the page. Join the server. Open content manager. Yeah, we're going to stay away from the MX-5 race now. I do not know what the heck is going on with that. But that's 3 times today that I've had to shut the computer down to get things to work. Yes. Qualifying load. It might just biff a little bit more fuel in there. It would be 4 laps. Righto, let's go and do a couple of laps. Oh, mate, you passed me, so you better be faster. What the heck was that? Righto, let's see. We can get a couple of laps in. Just add a little bit more fuel to see if the extra fuel load helps us. Because I haven't made any suspension adjustments, so the car seems to run better with a little bit of extra fuel in it. Nobody's put a lap on the board yet. Showing any lap times on the board, but it's telling me I'm in 10th at the moment. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How's that mic engine sound balance there, Jesse? Still all good? So Brian that I was talking to before, Jesse, he's one of my oldest gaming friends. Cool. He's one of my oldest gaming friends on PC. He lives in Tasmania. And we met in the original Automobilista way back 7 years ago when I first got my computer. He suffers from chronic fatigue syndrome, and he's a full-time carer. He was a full-time carer for his mother and his father, but unfortunately his father passed away. Not sure if it's 12 months or 2 years ago. I think it's 12 months, or a bit over 12 months. And now he's taking care of his mum. Ooh, hoy. Ooh, this is going to be a good race. I think I was in a race yesterday, one of the races yesterday with Jorge. I'm not going to bother trying to do another lap. That's good enough for me. Plenty good enough for me. Alrighty. Do this race, and then I need to do a pit stop of my own. Oh, somebody tried to ring me. Who was trying to ring me? Johnny. I will call him back afterwards. Give him a call back after. Make sure we've got everything sorted. Yup, race setup loaded. Okay, we're waiting on the, what are we waiting for? Here we go. Alright, skis. Couple of minutes. Yeah, it's really sad how quickly it catches up with them. Yeah, both of my wife's parents, or both of Barbara's parents, passed away from different cancers in their pretty much about the same age, in their early to mid 70s. Yeah, I've lost an aunt and my grandmother on my mother's side to cancer as well. So, and after my grandmother passed away, my grandfather he just basically lay down and gave up. It's crazy. Rightio, here we go. 20 minutes. Oh. Let's keep our fingers crossed that Oscar doesn't punt us at the first corner. Ah! Shh. Damn it all, I've got frickin' steering wheel damage. I've got steering wheel damage. Oh, punty, punty. Oh, we're all dead. My God. Yeah, I know. Oh, I've got to go into the pits for repairs. I'm going to do another lap, because believe it or not, my steering wheel is actually straight. My steering wheel is actually straight now. It's how quick the car is in a straight line that's going to be the issue. This is not how I thought this race would go. Jeez, these guys are trying to kill me. Flippin' heck. Yeah, pile up, straighten the wheel out. Far out! Oh, you have got to be joking me.
That's not going to count. A track cut has been detected.
Oh my God. No! Shit. Wow. One pile up straightened my wheels, and then the next one totally screwed me over. And I get another... What did I get another penalty for? What the frickin' hell is that for? It looks like everything's fixed. 200 and something seconds. I didn't do anything wrong. Or is that because of the repairs to the car? That might be the repairs to the car. Yeah. But look at the penalty I've got. I don't know what that penalty's for. And now, I mean, all I can do now basically is circulate around the track and try and get... Oh man, I'm going to lose so much freaking ELO on this. Holy moly. I'm a lap down. And it looks like the peanut that bloody was driving backwards and drove into me. Or, I mean, he was in an accident, but he was trying to turn around. It looks like he's got away pretty much scot-free. I could not drive my car back to the pits. The engine was off. So all I can imagine... Yeah, ELO's exactly like iRating. I gained 80 ELO in my last race, and now I'm going to lose all that in this one. Probably more. Maybe more. Unfortunately, in this race, I have zero chance of gaining any positions back, because I am literally going to go 2 laps down to the number 8 car. I don't think the guy behind me in the pits, in the rear view mirror here, is the guy that hit me. I think it was a red car. 100 seconds. Oh, this is painful. I'm about to go another... Well, I think I'm about to go another lap down. Yep, I'm about to go another lap down. Because here comes car number 1 now. Oh, I tell you what, the penalty for a tow is crazy. Because, I mean, 120 seconds is 2 minutes, and I got something like 270 seconds. The good thing about Assetto Corsa is it fixes everything properly. Like, the car's totally fixed. I think. We'll see in a minute. Oh, now what's happening? Oh, is it putting fuel in? I suppose it's giving me fuel and tyres. 10 minutes left. Come on. Oh no! Oh, it's glitched out. Ah, this thing's glitched out. Just given myself another penalty. But I think it's glitched out. I've had this happen. I had this happen before, but in practice. And the only way I could fix it was to exit out of the server and come back in. Wow. Yep. I'll have to try and come back in. Oh my goodness me, this is painful. Oh. Well, I think that's the end of it. I've had no choice but to get out the game glitched for some reason during that penalty period. Wow. Goodbye all of my safety rating and my ELO that I gained today. I've just got to make a quick phone call. I'll be back in a second. Righto. So that was the guy that I bought all my gear from. He's bought a rig up to Diggers and Dealers, which is a big mining expo that runs every year here, and he's transported it all the way up from Perth, and one of the monitors had fallen off the rig. So he's, yeah, madly running around trying to find a monitor. But one of the guy that owns a local gaming centre, he's helping him out with the monitor. So he's pretty happy about that. So how much time have we got left in this server? That happens a lot with Assetto Corsa, unfortunately. It's quite susceptible to little glitches. So, nothing we can do about that. That's just the way it is, but we'll jump back in here and see how much time's left. So, 4 minutes left in time. 4 minutes left on the clock, so I'm just going to quickly go and take a pit stop on my own, because in 10 minutes the Wayne's World League server will be open, and I'll be doing a race in there in the MX-5, so I will be back in a second, guys. Righto, let's get out of here. Go to the website and let's see how much of everything I've lost. Let's see how much I lost in all of that. Hasn't come through yet, but I can guarantee that I will most likely be in C1 again. Oh, it's almost too painful. It's almost too painful to sit here and wonder about. Rightio, let's go and see if Buck is in his server. Wayne's World, here we go. Oh, here we are. Evening, gents.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay. So, what's the plan tonight, Buck?
We're going to play around with little MX5s around standard tracks,
Righto. No
mainly
dramas.
short tracks.
Yep.
This one's, I think, is the one that's up at the moment. It's on the other server, it's on the home server.
Yep.
One that's up at the moment, Nürburgring, is it? Monza and Silverstone, I think.
Righto. No dramas. Now, do you want me to? Do you... Righto, Jesse. Thanks for dropping by in the stream and chatting to me in the chat there, mate. Have a good night's sleep. I will catch you maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to get on tomorrow, but I'll definitely try and get some racing in on Tuesday before we head away. Cheers, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
It might pay for you to put yourself on push to talk if you're talking to other people.
Yeah, mate, I will do that. I will. That's
and
what.
You can broadcast the chat probably tonight if you want to.
Yeah.
But not next week.
No, that's all good. I'll turn streamer mode off now. There we go.
I had a bit of trouble with broadcasting chat. I used to broadcast it. Not everybody's in the Discord. And people are getting abused. And then they watch the replay and hear the abuse. And
yeah. No,
got
that's
a bit upset. So
all good. I've turned it off and I'll just chuck it into. I'll see.
My stream just has a AI guy commenting anyway, so
right.
It runs automatically.
Yep. Okay, Wayne's.
I don't control it, so it just jumps between the battles.
Yeah, yep. Okay, I've got that can't load any information connect failure again. What the frickin' heck's going on there?
Weird one. Have you got the DLCs?
Let me have a look. What's that? Downloads? That's Utes.
Best way to find out, search Assetto Corsa, go to the game in Steam, scroll down, you'll see it'll have marks against all the DLCs you've got. Might be missing one. This is a DLC, I think. The track.
Yeah. Downloads.
Cheapest way to buy them is go to Kingwin. You can get all the DLCs for about $18 if you haven't got any.
Hang on, go through. Say that again. Go to Steam. What did you say? Right click on.
Go to the store.
Oh, yeah.
Search Assetto Corsa. Find the game. Have a look at the game. And then scroll down, and it's got a list of all the DLCs that come with it.
Yep.
And it'll have, I think, blue marks next to it. In my case, it's just little blue marks next to the DLCs you've bought. If you haven't got it, just search for one of the DLCs that's got Nürburgring in it and grab that. Might be a couple of dollars.
Okay. So it looks like I've got everything except for the Porsche Season Pass.
Just check that, see if Nürburgring's in there.
Bundle.
Yeah, actually, Jared's having trouble with that at the minute.
Yeah, that's what you do. Anyway, just scroll through and see one of the DLCs will have Nürburgring in it. I don't know which one it is. The next one, Monza, it's standard, so you won't need a DLC. So.
Well, I've got the Nordschleife and the Nürburgring.
No, there must be some other issue somewhere. Might be the car. I don't know. The car might be in another one. I wouldn't think it'd be in the Porsche.
No, it's not in the Porsche one.
I thought you said the other night it was all base content.
Yeah, base or DLC. So it should be.
Yeah, just not modded tracks.
No modded tracks.
Okay, well the only DLC that I don't have is that Porsche Season Pass. I've got everything else, so...
Yeah, so there must be another issue somewhere.
General, where are we?
Probably just need to restart Content Manager or something.
Yeah, I'll try that.
You've been in other games. Sometimes it gets a bit of a glitch in it.
Mazda Fun 3. Nope, it's still... favorite. That's not what I wanted to do. Fresh. No. So it's the MX-5?
Yep.
At Nürburgring.
Yep.
What the hell is going on? I've had dramas today racing on the LFM servers. Assetto Corsa crashed 3 times. I had to manually shut the computer down and restart it.
Ouch.
Just only on one server. So I ended up just staying away from that one. Righto. Okay. Well, looks like I won't be able to join you guys tonight then. That's weird.
Might be right for the next track. Which is only in 20 minutes time.
It's the GP circuit you're using, eh?
Yep. Just go into single player and see if you can get a Mazda MX-5 Cup car in on Nürburgring, see if it runs.
Yep.
Biggest way to test if you got the content. There's plenty in here that haven't had any problems.
Okay, I've got the Nordschleife and I've got the Nürburgring.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, Nürburgring Sprint.
Right, okay, well I don't have the Nürburgring Sprint then. That's what the issue is.
Why don't you have that?
I do not know. It should be in there.
Standard content.
Hmm.
Is it? Well, DLC.
But the thing is, I can't even get onto your server to install missing content. That's what I'm saying.
No, it won't. It won't.
It won't do it if it's
Won't have that
content-based.
option because it's in the game. It's not a mod.
Ah, righto.
It should be in your game. If you check your content in your game, just make sure it's there. Sometimes, for some reason, but of course it doesn't install it all.
Ah, righto. Yeah, because I've gone into Steam apps, Assetto Common, Assetto Corsa, content and tracks. And like I said, Nordschleife is there, the Nürburgring is there, but
Not sprint.
Not the sprint.
That's weird. It
Oh,
should
shit.
be all one thing.
Yeah, it's just the Sprint's just a layout of the Nürburgring.
Just another layout.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you've got Nürburgring, you should have sprint.
There's Sprint A, Sprint B. I got
Yep.
GPA, GPB,
So
Sprint.
just grab one of them and see if it works in.
Single player.
Single player.
Yep. We want the Mazda.
You got Soul installed?
No.
That could be the problem. I might be using Soul Weather.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I told Jared too, was to download Soul and
That's easy enough to get. You just Google it.
See, I stopped using Sol when they released that other one, Pure.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Had some issues with that, so I've gone back to Soul again.
Oh, I'm running Pure and I'm having no problems getting into your server, so...
Oh, you shouldn't have any problems. But I should have just had default weather. I'll make sure the next one's only got default weather.
Is it Sprint A or Sprint B?
Doesn't matter. Just grab one of
Just
them.
the one with the late chicane, if you can see the layout. If you know what I mean, it's not the Formula One or GT3 chicane, it's the faster chicane, the later one. I wish my brain had worked with my mouth sometimes.
Yeah, that's the one before the final corner, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got Sprint, there's Sprint GT, and then there's Sprint.
I think it's Sprint GT.
Righto. Okay, let's try that.
this
This is
forced me to go
carnage.
to this fucking. Oh,
I'm sure some of these other ones haven't got Soul installed. You should get in all right whether you got Soul or not. But
Yeah, the weather won't do anything. It'll only affect your own skybox.
Okay, so I'm in a server, in a single race server.
yeah, it's working all right.
So it's working.
That's the MX5 Cup
Yep.
series.
The 2016
Oh.
Cup car.
So it's another issue somewhere. I don't even remember the problem.
Cannot
What
load.
version of CSP are you running?
I'm running version. Hang on a second. I am running version. Hang on. I'm in custom shaders.
Not one of the beta versions.
I'm running 0.2.3.
Nah, go back to 1.79.
Righto. There was something
Some servers require that,
yeah.
but it's a beta version. It's not tested properly.
Dale, are you on?
Yeah, man.
Do you want to message Jared and tell him to check his shaders patch? Because that could be the problem.
Yeah.
Just tell him to jump in this Discord. He's probably going back to the old one.
Just run the latest recommended.
Yeah, I run a custom one that I pay a patron for, only because it makes it look fucking shit on VR, but... and that works with everything, but I mean, I pay $1 a month for that shaders patch.
So 0.1.79 is the only recommended one.
Yeah, grab that one.
And that hasn't made any difference either. I'll just exit out of Content Manager and come back in again. Nope, still not loading anything. And that's weird because I'm pretty sure the last time I raced with you guys, Buck, I had the 0.2 point whatever it was running, and it still worked.
Yeah, it should work alright, but
I wonder what the issue is. I don't know.
It is a weird one.
I don't know.
Yeah, some people have issues of why. Well, I run all that standard stuff trying to avoid all the issues, but
0.2.3, 0.1.179.
Jeez. Oh,
I can't be bothered running my fuel down low enough to get yours got a time, sure guys. Who's comfy?
Let's try something else. Task Manager.
Come in and blew everybody away and left.
No, nothing there. So that's nothing. No. Oh well, looks like I won't be joining you for this one. Okay.
Oh, well, have a go at the next race.
Yeah.
Should be on by about 25 days or something.
Righto.
28. Should be long.
All right. What I might do is
These are just a couple of 10-minute races, and that's about it.
Yep. What I might do is try.
You can watch me stream if you want to know where we're up to.
Oh, righto. Yep.
You know where that is, don't you?
No, I haven't. Haven't seen your stream.
On Twitch.
Yep, on Twitch.
If you go and have a look in the Assetto Corsa there, the last results I posted, it'll have a link to the replays.
Right.
Just click on that, it'll take you straight there.
Assetto Corsa or Discord?
in the Assetto Corsa general. Scroll up a bit, you'll see.
I found your replays. I found your replays thing in Discord.
Yeah.
I'll click on that and see what that does.
Hello, we're off already, are we?
Here we are.
The race session is at Nürburgring in Nürburg, Germany. The wind speed
8
is
of us
7 km/h
left.
from the northeast. Maniac Mick is
Got a pretty long lead in this one, I don't know why. Normally pretty quick.
from Australia
30 seconds, usually.
Yeah, this one was set to a minute.
Don't know why. I must have missed that one.
Valls from New Zealand is fourth.
Right, I'm just going to chuck my mic on to push to talk.
130
All right, man.
Okay, guys. Unfortunately, there's some technical issue that's keeping us out of the race. So instead, we're going
Burn
to
off a bit of fuel
watch
and start finish line.
Buck's Twitch.
Race start.
We're going to watch Buck's Twitch stream.
Sarge is second.
Someone went sideways behind me.
Oh, big crash. Big crash. Sarge.
Buck is P8.
So this is just a quick 5 lap race, 10-minute race.
Oh, a bit of bashing and banging going on there.
Sarge in Mercedes Arena is 7th.
Oh.
I was waiting for the usual torpedo at turn 1.
Bit of argy-bargy. Oh, some more. Bang.
6th.
We lost one already.
Lost P6 to Buck. Buck in at Van Bogen is P6.
So. Oh, shit. So if you want to see more of this, you can go to Buck's Twitch channel.
Sarge is P5. Best lap is a 155.248. 7.349 off the fastest lap.
At Wayne or Wayne Rog 55. So Wayne
in Mercedes Arena
WAYNERNE Rog ROG 55 at Twitch.
Pugavalts lost 6-2. Dale from Australia in Bill Steinkov is P2, 2.4 behind Maniac Mick. Lucas LaPusi exiting pits on hards. Phenomenal Lemur 24,130 in Vidal chicane on lap 2 is P3, 2.2 ahead of Sarge.
Can't get it. Need to be able to drop down a gear going on the track.
Is P6, 4.8 ahead of Pugavalts. Sarge in Mercedes Arena is 4th, 0.6 behind Phenomenal Lemur 24,130. Sarge was 1.0 faster last lap. Pugavalts in Mercedes Arena is P7, 0.3 behind.
Who was that?
I don't know, this fucking get into 24. And I got half-ended at the fucking start of the race by another fuckwit. I don't usually lose my temper, but this is fucking ridiculous.
Gets that way sometimes, these sort of service. You don't know where half the
666
people.
sauerkraut entering the pits is P10.
Yeah, you don't know what end of the talent pool you're dipping into, that's for sure.
Sarge is 4th, 1.2 behind Phenomenal Lemur 24,130. .666 sauerkraut exiting pits.
Okay.
Valts in Advenbogen is 7th, 0.4 behind, was 10.7 faster last lap. Player entering the pits is 11th.
Just put that out there. You guys can't hear what's going on because I've turned streamer mode off, so
We'll stay way behind me. I can't catch anybody.
Sarge in Mercedes Arena
one of the blokes
is
rather unhappy.
Behind Phenomenal Lemur 24,130. Player exiting pits.
Somebody got taken out. So
Maniac Mick in Bilsteinkov is P1. Best lap is a 141.045.
one lap to go, peoples, and then there'll be another race.
Sarge is P4, 0.1 behind Phenomenal Lemur 24,130. Sarge passed Phenomenal Lemur 24,130.
Hello, we better come together.
Phenomenal Lemur 24,130
another
in Vidal chicane is 4th battling Sarge. In Bilsteinkov is 6th, 1.2 ahead of Puga Valts.
Buck's picking up the positions amongst all the carnage.
Seems like you got right away from all this fun.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I managed to clear it all.
Valts is 7th, 0.5 behind.
If I could just manage to stop
was
misshifting,
3.4
I'd be even
faster
happier.
last lap.
I now have a yellow gearbox.
Puga Valts is now 6th.
Doing it again, he's just doing fucking S-turns in front of me. Fuck off, guy.
Player exiting pits.
Let's do a bit of NASCAR.
Buck in Mercedes Arena is 3rd, 3.6 ahead of Sarge.
Take that, you fuckhead.
Demolition Derby, eh?
Pretty much.
Puga Valts is P6.
Run it into me.
Best lap is a
Fucking hell,
145.715. 4.670 off the fastest lap.
Oh.
Second race, I'm hoping, is reverse grid.
666 sauerkraut entering the
Top
pits is
5,
9.
yeah.
Oh, that's all right. I'll be somewhere. I'll be somewhere interesting instead of right out the front.
Well, the only guy that
just
challenged you
finished
for
the
lap
race.
times left.
Maniac
Yeah,
Mick finished P1.
He buggered off. He scarpered.
Dale finished 2nd.
Watching on the stream, Mick, you might want to be out the front.
Yeah, but that's not where the fun is.
Fucking fuck off, cunt.
Buck finished 3rd.
Fucking hell, he
Sarge
literally
finished
just
4th.
into the wall.
Obviously he's got a thing about you.
Dumb cunt. Excuse my language, but fucking what a frustrating fuckwit.
Who was it?
20, whoever's number car 24.
I
Player
fixed it.
finished 10th.
You fixed it.
He hadn't even got a
Yeah.
name.
No, talking to other blokes.
No.
I couldn't get it to
Oh,
fucking
serious?
even open a game.
We're in time for the second race, mate.
It should come straight up.
Boys,
Stay in the server.
Just let me join it.
Let's have a
Hey,
look.
Jared.
Colours
I
are all
don't know
fucking
who that
weird.
bloke. He hasn't even got a name, so.
Oh,
He's-
is that dot?
Yeah.
Yeah, from the
Finish.
start, like he took my, I was
Valves
coming,
finished
I was
P6.
running in third or fourth behind the rest
Lucas
of the boys, and he
Lapucci
just
finished
No.
straight into me after.
Something
and he took me out,
is
and
not
then
right.
Fought him
sauerkraut
again,
is P9.
and he's just fucking side swiping me into the wall, fucking doing like S bends in front of me, like garbage.
All right. Well, we'll all keep an eye on Mr. Dot.
I can kick him if I like.
No, like fucking. I don't want to be that cunt, but oh, excuse
Yeah.
my language. Like I'm just very frustrated.
Anyway, if he does it again, does
Just a just a
stupid things.
wanker.
Nah.
Then again, if I had been faster, I wouldn't have been with him. I guess,
666
so.
sauerkraut finished P9.
Yeah, we did. His best
All right.
time at 49.
There we go.
So, what he was up to.
Well, he's out the front, so
Oh,
top
shit, he
five
is,
reversed. Yeah, he's
So
in
we
pole.
need-
Oh, yeah.
There's a few people behind him that might accidentally break a little bit later than they should.
I think so. He might have.
The joys of Discord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these can end up a demolition too. Yeah, that's what I run
The
them
race
up.
session is at Nürburgring in Nürburg,
I just
Germany.
screwed all my
The
settings.
wind speed is 8 km/h from
Man,
the
the,
northeast.
the LFM races
P1.
I did yesterday and today in the Mazda,
Sarge from
absolute.
Australia
Well,
is P2.
not all of them, but
Carnage.
the bulk of them were carnage.
Buck
Just
from Australia
crazy
is
stuff.
Oh, you get kids in here sometimes. They got the wrong idea. They think
yeah.
hitting
Dale
people
from
is the idea.
Australia is 4th.
Yeah, it's called Forza mentality.
Yeah,
Maniac
that's
Mick is
it.
5th.
Exactly the reason why I gave it up. Came to PC.
Fugabalts from New Zealand is P6.
Forza's on PC. I still race Forza. You just got to know
Lucas
how to deal with these
Lapucci from
dickheads.
France is 7th.
Well, that's
Yeah, I
really
gave
gonna
up
be
on that.
serious this time.
666 sauerkraut is 8th.
All right, here we go. Race
Is
2
P1.
for the Wayne's World server.
Race
MX5s at the
Stuck in the first
Nürburgring.
gear.
He's doing it now.
Yep.
Oh shit, sorry.
That's okay.
Didn't say someone was there.
You in VR?
Nah. He just
Did a
killed Sarge.
Dale is 3rd.
Taking you out.
Oh,
I'm not winning this race. I'm nailing this guy into the wall.
well, that's it.
Jared Hubby entering the
He's
pits
been
is P9.
taken out.
Lucas Lapucci in Mercedes
Give him a
Arena
bit of
is
his own
P7.
medicine, you reckon?
I got a penalty for that. I'm locked for 38 seconds for going
Maniac Mick
backwards on the
entering
track.
pits is 8th.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Nah.
I just kept ramming him into the wall and into the sand trap. It was great fun.
Jared Hubby exiting pits.
Enjoy your freedom, guys.
Entering the
Thank
pits
you.
is P9. 666 sauerkraut is 5th. Lucas Lapucci is P4.
So it's all
But yeah,
on
when he
in the
drilled you
back.
right at that bloody turn one, I knew it was on.
Maniac Mick
Leave
exiting
it. Like it was
pits.
just blatant as fuck.
Sarge is
Yeah, he
6th.
didn't even brake. So when he came to a stop, I just ploughed into him at full speed. See how he likes it.
Whoever it is behind me, you're going to get me on the straight anyway, because the gears won't get back.
Oh, somebody's
Lucas
off
Lapucci in
Yeah,
Vidal
that is.
chicane is 4th.
in the weeds.
Lucas, pushy, I mean.
He's in the pits, I think.
Lucas Lapucci passed Buck for P3.
I think you hit
Buck
him
is
hard enough,
P5
Mick, to put
battling
him in the
Sarge.
pit lane.
Yeah, I made it so that the only thing he could do was go backwards on the track,
Yeah.
and I knew that'd give us a penalty, so I just kept hitting him until he had no choice but to go backwards to get back on the track, and we both ended up in the
Sarge
pits
in
at the same time
Yokohama
with a
is
penalty.
0.3
Oh,
behind
right.
Lucas Lapucci.
So we can get it back out again, isn't it?
666
Hope he doesn't
sauerkraut
come out in front of
exiting
everybody.
pits. Exiting
Yeah,
pits.
cool, right?
I think he's back on the track. Look
Yeah.
out.
He's
Hope he's on the other side of the track.
I don't think he got as big a penalty as I did, though, so I think he's in front of me, which would
Lucas
work out well.
Lapucci is P3,
Get him again, you
0.5 behind
I could use
Bugabals.
practice in my pit maneuver.
I've had to turn streamer mode off.
Once I
because
cross the start-finish line, I should get a
chat's-
time.
Chat's been a
Yeah, he's
bit,
45 seconds ahead of me.
hectic.
So he didn't get a penalty at all.
Some rather colourful language.
He may have.
Oh, right, O'Brien. No drama.
Yeah,
mate.
could have.
behind Lucas Lapucci.
I'm just in. I'm in that Wayne's World league race, but for whatever reason, I couldn't. Something's not right. I couldn't enter these two
Lucas
races.
Lapucci and Big Chicane is
It wouldn't
P3,
load any information. There was an
0.2
error
behind
in loading the
Bugabals.
information, so hopefully I can get into the
Someone's getting
second
their
one.
draft on.
Hopefully I can get into the second one. That's really weird. Why don't? Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Bugabals
I mean,
is third.
you've bought yourself a new
Yeah,
graphics
we're
card now. I
on
was,
to the left,
I was going to suggest, why don't you send it back to them and say this shit's not working. Give me my money back. Or every time I
there's
freaking
fun going on
Mercedes
here.
Arena is
do
fourth.
something, I gotta bloody
Best lap is a
reset settings.
143.764. 2.067 off the fastest lap.
Oop, Sarge is.
Sarge lost fourth to Buck.
Oh no, he did disconnected.
Hasn't it?
I'm disappointed.
Disconnected.
Couldn't find anybody to hit.
So car
That's
number
all right.
24
Jared's only 6.5 seconds in front of me.
was deliberately running into people
Hey, leave me alone.
in the previous
Buck is
race.
fourth,
Oh,
1.2
you're just my
behind
target. I'm
Bugabals.
going to try and catch you.
So
Yes.
he got some of his own
Yeah, it's not
medicine,
fair.
and by the looks of it, he didn't like it. He's disconnected.
Well, these are my first laps on this track,
So-
so you should catch me pretty quick.
That's what happens in a league when you come
Fair
into
enough.
a league race.
I don't know how many laps I've done on this track.
Yeah, I'm not real familiar
Way
with
too
this
many to
track
me.
either.
Either you get kicked or you get a dose
Well,
of your
first
own
laps on
medicine.
this- in this game,
Maniac
anyway.
Mercedes Arena
Is
is
it just the
P8,
two tracks in the bucket, or we
4.9
doing that
behind
on Silver
Jared
Side as
Hubby.
well?
Yeah,
Maniac
hopefully
Mick
there's
was
all of them, yeah.
19.5 faster last lap. Lucas Lapucci
So got one
entering
more
the
lap
pits
to
is
go.
P8.
Then Buck will
Maniac
reset
Mick
the
is now
server.
P7.
Hopefully, when he resets the server, we can get in.
Wasn't meant to have such a long lead in time.
We'll get over it. Gives me more chance to drink my bourbon.
Hopefully,
finished by 9
hopefully we
anyway.
can get in.
Buck in Mercedes Arena is third, 0.8
I
behind
ran with them
Bugabals.
last break
That was
Buck was
a long
1.8
picture.
in
faster
the
last lap.
I think it was in the V8 Utes at a couple of tracks. Well, obviously a couple of tracks, but I think it was the V8 Utes. Oh, was it? No, actually, it might have been
Bugabals is
the
P3.
Judd V8s.
Well, that's about 5 seconds gained on
Buck
you this lap.
and Magooga and
I can just see every corner
McBugaballs
I'm
are
still
having a
moving
good battle. Buck's holding down second
Remember,
place.
it's got ABS, hammer the brakes.
Yeah, I haven't been doing. Oh Jesus, yep.
Go, Buck.
Maniac Mick is P7, 1.0 behind Jared Hubby.
I spent 3 years in iRacing racing just these cars. And it's nice to finally drive them with decent physics.
They're doing a little bit of iRacing lately. It's a little bit of fun. Fucking expensive though.
Yeah, I bought the annual prescription for subscription for
Bugabals
3
is
years.
third, 0.7
So all it was
behind
was the Mazda, like the rookies.
There's
Oh
a,
yeah, that's pretty much what I mean. Yeah, I like the rallycross in it though.
Yeah.
there's a lot more free
Oh, no, there we
content
go.
nowadays. Lots of tracks and stuff. So if you
Yeah, it was a
you
big
got the
update.
Toyota 86, if
Maniac
you
Mick in Bill
if you
Steinkov is 7th, 0.5
if you
behind
want
Jared Hovey.
different classes.
Maniac Mick past Jared Hovey.
Yeah,
for
I just look at it
P6.
as like it's iRacing's way to print money. And like this game has spoilt me for physics.
Yeah,
It's a bit hard to beat, isn't it?
it is. It is. I mean, I've enjoyed the last
And content,
few
isn't it?
weeks that I've been racing
Bouts on
on
lap 5 is
LFM. I've
third,
had an absolute
1.4
blast.
ahead of Sarge.
It has been cleaner than iRacing. I mean, if I wasn't in doing the job that I do, I wouldn't be able to. Well, I wouldn't have my setup, or I certainly wouldn't be able to afford to run iRacing.
Yeah, well, that was the thing with me. It was like, yeah, it's good. It's like the quality of the racing, because most people take it seriously. Is quite good. It's just the expense of it, you know, $120 a year, and then you got to spend, you know, like $20 a car and $20 a track. I mean, it's cheaper than real motorsport, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's it. It you know, when you add everything up, it's a lot of money. I wouldn't even. I'd have to go through and look. The other thing is the race teams that I've been involved in when I was, you know, in the early days of iRacing, I got a whole lot of content that I never ever use, and I wish that I hadn't bought a lot of it, because it's wasted money just sitting there.
Yeah, well, that's just it.
666 sauerkraut.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I haven't bought anything extra. I've just been using the base game. I play this way more, so I don't know whether I'll renew it this year. I'm thinking about it, but I only pay $60 a year.
Yeah.
Do you buy it during the Black Friday sale?
I must have, I didn't even realise, but yeah, it was only $60 in the first year. We're leaving this server.
Maniac Mick finished 6th.
Yeah, mate. Gonna change tracks.
Righto. We'll jump out of here. And how do I... hang on a minute. Escape here.
Let's have a look at the times.
Dale
with the fastest.
7th.
There we go.
What did I get in the end? 141.
141.5.
Yeah, I was doing a little bit better and I stuffed up one of the corners, but I reckon I couldn't match Mick.
We'll
Though.
jump out of there for a second.
141.
Let's have a look and see if
in the first one.
So, yeah.
Get into Wayne's next
I managed to 41.6 that one.
Righto, we'll see when you set up the next one, Buck. We'll see if I can get into it or not.
Do a new one.
Where's this 1.77 download?
Okay.
What's that? The
that one's working.
California server.
Only missing the Ohio
take the
track.
hint.
What's a hint?
Well, I tell them to leave the server and come back. Ah, there we go. Just when I go complain. Just lovely. A lot of different people in, I suppose. It's something.
Yeah, on the errors for that previous one, I had a can't load any information connect failure.
Weird. Well, mine's up now.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Assetto Corsa has crashed.
Has it?
Yeah.
And I'm still getting the connect failure. Your server's not coming up for me at all.
That is weird.
Yeah, because it worked fine last break, and I've changed.
Yours is crashed, is it, Mick?
Yeah.
Weird.
Just turn that off for a second.
I wonder whether it's because there is another track involved in this one. There is a DLC for this one as well. Not a DLC, another version of it.
Yeah, but mine's a connection failure. It's not a content issue, and I don't understand why.
I've got, unfortunately, Assetto Corsa has crashed. I cannot click yes or no on the error. I've opened Task Manager. I cannot click on anything on the Task Manager.
So that means
you'll see in the spiel at the start, it's got Monza download. See that one?
The spiel at the start.
Install that if you're still having troubles.
Well, I've got to get control back of my computer.
That's what's been happening to me. That's happened 3 times earlier today, Mick, to me, where I've had to press the start button to turn the PC off and then turn it back on again. So and now you've had that issue, so that tells me that there's an issue somewhere with Assetto Corsa that's causing because it just completely locks you out.
Yeah, I can control out delete,
and yeah, but you can't.
Everything's working on that screen. I can click Task Manager, sign out, switch use. Everything's highlighting up.
Right.
And Discord's still working, but yeah, as soon as I go cancel.
Yeah, we've got something going there, Case. If you want to go jump in.
Yeah, I see. I couldn't do anything. Like I could bring Taskmaster up with the keyboard, but the mouse wouldn't click to highlight anything so that I could end task. That was the issue I had earlier.
I'm not sure whether Monza could be a problem. Just install that Monza update. It's on the link just in case.
All right, well, I'm going to have to reboot. So I will talk to you again shortly.
Copy. Righto.
I might restart the practice just to let people sort themselves out.
So where's the download link?
In Content Manager, in the spiel when you're on my server. Scroll down there, you'll see a download from Monza download.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I cannot connect to your server. I have no connection to your server.
You can't find it.
Your server is on my favorites list, and I can't connect to your server. Beside your server on the right hand side, I've got the red triangle with the exclamation mark in the middle. The only server that I can link to is the AK Racing one. Every other server on my favorites list I cannot connect to.
That sounds like some issue you got there, doesn't
it?
Might just restart the session, fellas.
Jump out?
No, you're right.
Sweet.
Just restart, qualify. Just let the other guys try and sort their issues out.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do to sort my issue out because...
you restarted your computer?
I haven't yet, but obviously I'm going to have to end my stream, and I'm not going to bother putting another one up again. I've had enough of this would be the 4th restart. But that's all good. Give me a second. I'll just end my stream.
Yeah, check your content too. Sometimes it gets a glitch in the game content. You can verify all the content in the game.
I did that the second time that it crashed. I did a file verification. So
still nothing.
That shouldn't be the issue.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. But anyway, I'll try restarting the computer and I'll come back in. Righto, guys. Apologies about this. I'm going to end the stream here.
My computer's now working.
Technical issues.
That was with a full restart.
I don't know
what is causing. Anyway.
I don't know what is causing the issue, but I need to do a computer restart to see if or see what's going on. So apologies. Brian, if you want to jump into Discord, I can chat to you there. But for now, I'm going to end the streaming for today, and we will have another go tomorrow. So thanks everyone for jumping into chat and coming for the ride today. As always, I will see you around the next corner. Bye for now. Thank you.